But if you take that attitude to going on becomes a drag. Survival becomes a sweat, and it's not worth it. And if you teach your children, and they'll imitate you, they'll treat survival as a sweat which they have to undergo, they have to keep going on, and they'll teach their children to do it, and the whole continuation of the human race will be a drag, which is in fact what it's become because of this attitude. And this is the reason why we've invented the atomic bomb and are preparing to commit suicide. Because we think we must happen. And to the degree that we think we must happen, we hate it. And are going to bring it to an end. And stop it. So I was about to say seriously, but I'm going to change my words and say sincerely suggest. You know, I'm not, in talking to you, I'm not preaching. I'm not actually serious, because I'm really with this rather than any kind of deep philosophy and so on. So I suggest to you sincerely. G.K. Chesterton once said that the angels fly because they take themselves lightly. How much more so then he, she who is Lord of the angels? The whole world is 3 for a penny, 3 for a pound, 'tis love that makes the world go round, or in the words of Dante, but my own wings were not so fluttered, were not for such a flight, except that, smiting through the mind of me, there came fulfillment in a flash of light, that my volition now and my desires were moved like wheel revolving evenly by love that moves the sun and starry fires.
Tetrahedron. So we imagined different patterns of tetrahedra and wanted to link up with a mathematical justification for how to use tetrahedra. And we realized that because E8, which is both an algebra and it has an analogous crystal form or lattice form, we realized that if you slice a section out of E8 and you project it to a lower dimension, like 4 dimensions, you get a quasi-crystal made of nothing but regular 3-dimensional tetrahedra in 4 dimensions. And they're arranged in this beautiful way that allows syntactical freedom on how you can arrange the tiles within books. So it's a language or a code made of geometric shapes called a quasi-crystal. And because the E8 crystal of 8 dimensions, from which the 4-dimensional quasi-crystal language is that one can mathematically express the unification physics with the lower dimensional quasi-crystal, or I didn't get, okay, but you're going to have to eventually cut in, if this was a line of thought, you'd have to have cut in how we get from 4D to 3D. Oh, you're going to, of course. All right. So the fact is that unification physics can either be based on the mathematics of a higher dimensional algebra or crystal, or the projection which transforms it. So when you project something, you transform it, right? So if you have a cube and you can feel it in your hands, and then you hold it up to the sun and project it to a shadow on the sidewalk, the shadow has different angles and different lengths of lines than the cube. It's been transformed. But if you knew about the geometry of how to unpack or recover the information of the full cube from the shadow, then that's an easy problem. So one can focus on a mathematical approach that only uses the higher dimensional crystal and see how far they can go. Okay? Or one can take the transformation of the higher dimensional crystal to the lower dimensional space and see how far they can go. There's an important caveat though. The quasi-crystal, the shadow or the projection, is a three-dimensional shadow of an eight-dimensional crystal slice. This quasi-crystal that we work with